Welcome back to Let's Play. We are getting the final two cards to complete our little dust tower, dust prism, dusty dust thing. And, seems that there are two left. One probably going in the Trilock collar. We saw in our inventory we have here a Trilock collar base with 3 locks. And we see here in the map, you see up by the sort of upper just right of center, we have a card that we have not gained. And in the, I'll say, middle right, we have another card we have not gained. So I was going to check out where those two are leading us. Meaning we have to leave the wonderful, wonderful highway music. But, you know, that's sometimes how it goes, you know? Bada bing, bada boom. I'm walking here. But before we finish off putting the cards into the tower, we are going to make sure to try that Trilock collar. Where? Card over here? Where could it be talking about? Because this is the right area. I'm gonna get up on that that tower there. I remember talking to Skellington over here. Where is that Skellington? Or is it not a Skellington by the cacti? In fact, some other whimsical creature. Well, I see neither creatures of whimsy nor of mayhem, so I suppose we'll have to move on from these cacti and survey from up high. Here's the city of inner cityness, sanctimonious city. I see nothing down there. Nothing down there. Can't imagine there'd be something up there. Let's just see if we can see that next spot, if there's a card over there. And if not, then into the collar, baby. So just before starting this recording, starting this episode, ooh, big hoppy. Just before starting this episode, I was looking at the manual. Hi there. Yeah, this looks like about the right spot. Have I talked to you before? Who are you? Grr, there's treasure around here, I know it. I swear, I've looked everywhere. Forward, back, left, right, up, right. Yep, everywhere. Oh, well, I'll just enjoy looking at these nice fields of flowers. What do I do with treasure? I don't know. Hoard it, I guess. Guess I'll just hoard it. Oh, there's a card. Oh, maybe it's if I have to, like, explore in the rock stuff. What card did I just find? Tremuloid. What are the boundaries of an organism? What is the limit of a body? Are we a cell, an organ, a body, a community? Father's way is insufficient. We must define our own structure. I like that for a tree, because aspen trees, aspen groves, I believe is the more accurate term. I love going over jumps in the little Nova car. Okay, so we're going to explore. I'm going to try to climb. Excuse me. I guess we'll have to climb with our bare feet. Our sneakered feet. Aspens are... a grove of aspen trees is a single organism. They're all interconnected along the bottom. But you also look at something like... there's a bunch of different types of mushrooms, and some of them connect with each other when they are underground in a way that is, you know, one could possibly define as being the same organism. Okay, let's see. What is there to explore around these parts? Oh, what's this over here? A little hole. A fun little camera hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a bad spot to be a car. Oh no. Well, I'm inside some geometry. And I can get out. Perfect. Wonderful. I love it. Oh boy. Well, I kind of want to see if I can break it more. See if I can go right here, turn into a car. Okay, a car pushes me backwards. If I'm here, do I get pushed backwards into the thing? Y'all know half A press, right? If not, you should look up half A press and watch the video talking about what is a half A press and why you need it for a specific stage in Mario speedrunning. But anyway, I was reading the manual, and it's a very charming manual in the style of like a Game Boy Advance manual. Possibly a SNES manual, but the manuals I most remember were Game Boy Advance ports for SNES games. So who knows which style it really is. Yeah, still nothing over there. And there are these charming little boxes that show up every now and then that are Marina Says, so one of the developers of the game being Marina Kataka, and she wrote the whole of the manual, and consequently then has these little inserts where it is Marina Says a thing or another. The last one being, hey, I wrote the whole of this manual, why do these little boxes be special and say Marina Says? What is that heart for? Is that... I'm curious. I'm gonna go check out that heart on the map. Even though it's sort of out of the way of the next thing. You know, this is our exploration phase. Is this the right way? With our limited technologies, we have no way of knowing. Huh. Yeah. Oh, does the heart... I wonder if there's a pool in these grovey parts that, rather than take you to the other area, if there's... Yep. So that takes me there. Oh, no, I remember. It's inside of there was the, was it some coins that I was trying to get, or was it a full upgrade that I was trying to get? That just didn't... The 3D-ness of it just did not jive with my brain. And I couldn't land the jump. If I'm really feeling it, I'll link to which video that was. I'll do that little iCard thing, maybe. You'll see it in the top corner. Probably not. In that case, on to Trilot Collar. Let's see the cat once more. Bing, bing. Now, I think it's a funny observation being like, well, why do I feel the need to have these little boxes when I don't know. I think I understand the need. Ah, yeah, we gotta get that cool cinematic angle in here. See if I can land where we're going. Where we're going? Oh, hit. Nope. To say, why do I feel the need to say these separate boxes when I'm already saying all the things? But I think something to be said about how much, you know, the medium can impact what we feel we're allowed to say. Nova sees the sigil of Palisade. She reaches her hand up to the sigil, touching it, and the gravity inside the cave has reversed. Whee! I can't turn into a car here. Because things that are asides can be considered asides. If they are, you know, we feel like we are. Gravity in the cave is back to normal. It appears Nova has managed to fall to the top of the spire. Again, yeah, the things that we allow ourselves to say, the things that we feel like a medium allows us. And, hey, friend. Oh, did you always have those poofies on you? Or did you just grow some hair? Nova pets Wolgally. Wolgally seems to like that. Nano Cleaner Nova. Is that Trilock collar for me? Wow, you would really accept me as your own? Well then, there is no doubt in my mind that anyone will be able to spark a connection. However, I don't think I have a dust crystal inside of me currently. I would hate for you to waste your time. You know best though, of course. Nova fastens the collar around Wolgally's neck. The air's thick with air, I guess? At least it's not dust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Enter them, and take a look around. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. Wiggly. Wiggly Wolgally. No title card? No title card. Dustbound Village, question mark? Huh? Why does everything look different? Have I landed in the wrong area? Oh, hello. Drem, I'm so glad to see you. What happened here? Eh? Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry about how I left things earlier. Drem, I was mad at myself and I shouldn't have taken it out on you and Elegy. Can you forgive me? Ellipses. Well, hello, visitor. Welcome to Robust Bound Village. Drem? What are you talking about? Don't you mean Dustbound Village? Dustbound Village? What an absurd notion! Dustbound, as if the center would ever allow such a fate. We here in Robust Bound Village look forward to nothing but vigor and good health. Ah, you are the center's own Nano Cleaner, correct? It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay here in Robust Bound Village. Drem. Cool. In an entirely predictable but no less upsetting turn of events. West, housing, north, wrestling ring, south, calcitrain. East, clearing of the binding, farm. Oh. Two sets of directions. Let's just follow this little road here. No reason to take the path less traveled. Millicent fam. Oh, never mind me. I suppose I shan't mind you. Pew pew pew. LaShawn Mixter. Yes, perfect. I have completed another painting. The center created me to be an artist. I can work tirelessly without taking breaks because I know that I am destined for true greatness. Cool, cool. Love to see it. That's a lie, you don't love to see it. Oh, it's these folks. Do Grubbins, I am father. I am mother, says Ree Grubbins. Me Grubbins says I am sister. And Fa Grubbins says I am brother. Fa, me, re, do. Oh. With Fa and me, I was hoping it'd be family, but it was not. Making our way downtown. Nope. Making our way uptown. Hello. Is that a card? Nova found Palisades card, but it's all torn and taped up. Drem was sorry about this. Drem, I don't know who's saying this, so I don't know what voice to use. I'll just use my own. Drem was sorry that he tore up your card. He didn't know at the time what Palisade meant to you. Elegy? Whoa! It's good to see you, Nova. Elegy, is that really you? What happened here? Why is everyone different? Have you ever blinked at the exact same moment that someone turned out the light? It almost feels like time cheated to rob you of that instant of transition, to make it forever impossible to reconcile the puzzle pieces of your existence. I saw Drem, but he was different. I don't like it, Elegy. The life we had here in Dustbound Village was incompatible with the Center's vision, and so we were reset. My friends forgot everything they had once known. Ash and I escaped by chance with our dust channeling peekaboo game. We vanished at just the right time and escaped the Center's gaze. Why does it have to be this way, Elegy? Why does it have to hurt so much? Maybe it was a mistake to come here. What if I bring about the Anodyne? If I bring about the Anodyne, I can do all of this sadness and loss. Nova, this loss that you feel, this is like a small taste of the Anodyne. If you give it to the Center, you will lose yourself completely. We all will. But I want to feel right, Elegy. I want to feel at peace. Don't we deserve that? Can't you see, Nova? We did feel right. This is a sad and scary world, but we were building something better from the wreckage. Why do we have to choose between the Center and ourselves? Maybe we could talk to the Center. Maybe it could change the rules. Maybe we could just act right because we want to and because it feels good, and we won't have to be afraid anymore. Hey, how direct is the Center in this channel called Left's Play Games? Just talk to the Center. Maybe they'll listen to reasonable and rational debate. It's a nice thought, Nova, but is that what you were ever promised? If such a thing were possible, do you have any evidence that it's what the Center desires? Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. But why wouldn't? Nova's head swims. Her vision fades into a dark and endless tunnel. Ah, yes. She's starting to remember why she left the Dustbound. Drem, Elegy, all they ever wanted was to make a fool of Nova. To trample on the sacred task she had received from Palisade. Long ago, before Nova had even glimpsed the open sky, she had known the malice that lurked inside her own heart. Brain Maligdin had taught her that. What had Nova been hoping to gain by visiting Elegy again? She was no better than Gustine Papellum, always giving in to her basest desires for comfort and pleasure. It wasn't worth it. Nova wants to scream at herself. She felt torn apart, but most of all, she's afraid. How could she possibly hold out forever? The dust, it will seep into the cracks in her shell, and she will turn to rot. Her purpose will spoil and disintegrate. She'll be subsumed into the roiling pit of darkness, with only virulent regret and pain burned eternally into her dimming mind. She can hear the dust all around her. She can feel its potential in every particle of matter. The noise grows and grows and grows and growing. Nova, come back to me. That's happened before, hasn't it? Before you left the first time? Where are you going, Nova? When you get that look in your eyes, what are you seeing? Slowly, haltingly, the cacophony fades away. Nova's vision returns to normal. She looks up into Elegy's eyes, gentle and concerned. Nova is confused by her conflicting feelings. After a long pause, she finally speaks. I think it's the Glandulox seed. What's a Glandulox seed? I received it when I was born. It connects me to the center and gives me the power to transform dust crystals into cards. The Glandulox seed holds close the memories of what I have seen. It reminds me of what the dust is capable of. It reminds me of the stakes of my mission. Thanks to the Glandulox seed, I will never lose focus on what truly matters. Eradicating the dust. Nova, sweetheart, in this life, many things will happen that might hurt or scare us. Sometimes, yes, we'll learn and grow and continue on our journey, but sometimes, Nova, sometimes things are just bad. There's not always a lesson. When you were young, you saw things that scared you. You were pressured with the weight of unfair expectations. Does the Glandulox seed help you to understand the true nature of your fears? Does it lift you up when you reach for something more beautiful and true within yourself? Or does it wield your fears against you, beating you down with insecurity until you believe you have no choice? Ellipses. Longer ellipses. Nova decides to stay the night. Elegy and Nova walk the outskirts of the village, lay on a hilltop, and gaze into the starry night sky. Ellipses. It's stuck there. The Glandulox seed. I can feel it. I can feel its tendrils flex and squeeze, branching throughout my entire being. Ellipses. I could never ignore it. I could never be free of it. Even if I wanted to, it's always going to be a part of me, Elegy. Always. That's why I can't be the one to turn against the center. I can't be the one to end this, no matter what I might think or feel. Nova, when you were born, they called you the Nano Cleaner, but you were the one who rose to that mantle. You were the one who molded yourself into the person who has made it this far. And now, isn't it time to form yourself once again? Isn't it time to take that power of adaptation and redirect it towards what you truly believe? As long as you are alive, Nova, that is your gift. You can always become something new. I don't know, Elegy. I don't know if I can believe that. I don't think it's right for me to gamble on a chance like that. But maybe I don't have to. Maybe there could be another... Elegy, I have an idea. Do you think you could teach me how to dust channel the way you became invisible to the center? Yes, of course, but why? Time passes, and eventually, Nova leaves the village. We'll see you next time on Must Play.